Hello commanders and welcome to this video for Infinite Lagrange. We are here, we are on the new server and everything just started. So nobody is ahead of anyone else or anything, and that is a good thing. As you can see, I did prepare my research for this occasion. So if you're already playing this game longer, or this is not the first time, you can already start some research. That directly when you start you do get some upgrades. Like here I can directly get these tech upgrades, and you are just, yeah, it gives you a little kick, not really much. It's not like it's changing anything a lot, but I mean, still better than nothing, right? And we can put a new black market tag inside here. Let's see if we are lucky. No, we are not. No blueprint inside that one. So that will be quick. Just clicking through this. If you don't know the game very well, I did make some video about blueprints and how all of that works. Feel free to check these out and have a look at them. Here you can see which of my ships I already got like upgraded before. I got 42 points in the Callisto and more or less nothing in the others, and the Callisto is still the one I will go with. It is one of my best flagship, blueprints there in the cruiser category. So we do also get some funding schemes here. This always runs the Dawn financial plan. If you don't have it, save up 1000 of your Proxima coins to get it done. That should be one of your highest priorities early in game. Buying these limited tech files, you always should check what ships are inside there. Is it something that really changes the game for you, or is it just something that is nice to have? For me, yeah, there are some interesting ships inside, some very good battle cruisers for sure. And let's see, what do they say? Do we get a guaranteed ship or not? No, it's just increasing the research points by 2 if we get them, and they cost us 450, while we can get the reduced one every day for 150. So I would only recommend you to get these if you want to spend a lot of money. It's a total of 4500 if you want to buy 10. Also, you will need to have some space here to buy them. Let's go to the base and see what we have to do first. What are the most important things to focus on to get a good and strong start into the game, no matter if it's a new season or if you are a new player. So you want to go to the construction and you want to see that you are going to build whatever is required to get to the next level. For this we can expand it here on the right side, and we see with these small bars here, these are the things I have to build to be allowed to extend to the level 2 base. So these are also the things therefore that I'm going to upgrade as very first thing. While you do this, we already start completing quests here. You can speed these up. Oh, this was already with 0 time, so you can speed this up if you want. You can also, you should always check your research. You should claim these. When you are full, like you see here, I do have 40 of the prefab modules, so I won't get more anymore. And that means that's a good time to use prefab modules. And in this case, what we're going to build, if we can, are utility ships. So for this we do need the utility ship dockyard, and that's the first thing we should see that we get as fast as possible. Every of these speed ups will speed up for 5 minutes. So let's see, here's a utility ship dockyard. We do need that, there's no way around. Even if it's not required to get to the next level, but we still have to get that one. And besides that, we are continuing upgrading all the things that we need here. But now we should be able to start building our first utility ship. And for those who are new to the game, utility ships are used to farm resources in this game. So we do have resource port. We have 10 out of 10 leadership used here. That is one utility ship. We will get more by upgrading our ports. I can show you this also. It is, if you see here, the generic port will increase the industrial port command points from +10 to +20 and the military ones from 15 to 20. So we will also speed this up to be able to get more utility ships. And now we are going to continue upgrading in the direction for the level 2.
Begin construction.
I hope that's not too fast for you, but you can always pause the video and check what I did or try to follow there. So now we got 2 utility ships that we can already use here to get our first resources. You usually have some space dust close to you, so that's where you want to send your first utility ship to. There we go. We don't have a fleet, so we first have to get a new formation. In this case, it will be just the utility ship, nothing else. We do select it, create our fleet, and confirm to send it to this destination. Also close by here we do have some crystals, but metal will be more important for us. To mine that metal, we will need to create a new operation. We do get a warning that there's a pirate ship close by, but as long as they don't guard these, we can ignore them. So we got a new operation set up, and there we will send now our other fleet to gather resources. While we do these quick building, we do get some main mission, some rewards, which are great because they do give us more resources. More resources mean we can build more, and that will allow us to speed things up a little bit more that early in game. And we see we have 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there. I could use a speed up now, and I will just make it for the purpose of the video. Usually I would wait these 2 minutes because I now wasted 3 minutes of my speed up, but I want to speed this up also for you guys that you can see this. We're going to maximize support because we do need additional military points, and we can only have one queue for the warehouse here. So we are going to speed this completely through till we have enough. So we see we only needed 4 out of 5. We now got all the 7 buildings that we needed to continue here, and now we can expand our base. Luckily we do have enough resources, and expanding the base cannot be speed up. So now I really have to wait the 40 minutes, and during these 40 minutes I can continue building up the port, the shipyard, everything that I need. And honestly, you do have now enough time to do so. So 40 minutes will allow you to upgrade these things without the need of any additional speed ups. What else are we going to do? As soon as we are able to start fighting pirates, we want to start doing so. The main reason for this is that we want to get additional rewards. When we look here in the research, under the Dawn funding scheme, we saw I did get some free credits here. If you sign up for the strategic partnership, you also do get boxes and you do get more rewards, but that is something you have to pay for. So for me, this is around $15. Is this right? No. Yeah, $15. Around $15 to get these things. But let's focus on how do we progress here. And you see I'm level 1 out of a lot of levels. If you click the plus here, you see what you can do. So you get 20 points for logging in, obtain activeness by logging in every day. Then you get weekly limits, and these we want to fill up as fast as possible early. We need to use action points, and we need to destroy enemy ships. Destroying 2000 enemy ships this early in game, you very likely will not be able to do this. You will be able to do this later in game, but getting all the points for using your action points, that is something that can easily be done. There's the right way to do it, and there's a little bit of a cheating way to do it. I will show you both ways now before I end this video. And let's see, can we already build? We can already build some frigates. As you see, I do have, when we look at the frigates, I do have some options here. When you're a new player, you very likely only have the FG300 frigate early in game. So just build this. For me, I'm going to build, and the reason why I know which one I want to build is I already started. So this is one of my highlighted ships. So I know that's the one I want to build. And you can just build it. You can also build multiple. Then you see they're getting into like a production queue, as long as you do have enough military points. Each of these Carillion ships needs 5 points, and I do have total of 20 points. That means I should already have some ships here. As we see, I do have FG300 frigates here, and I don't want to use them. I will just retire them. I do get some resources back for doing so, and that will make my progress just a little faster. If you are a new player, you don't want to retire these, you very likely are going to use these. But as you see now, I built a total of 4. That will fill up my 20 out of 20 points. And as we do have enough speed ups, prefab modules, I will build them immediately. So, and that allows us to create our first fleet. So, sorry. We can do this under create fleet. Either you can select them manually or you select all. You create your fleet, you give it a name. So for me, that's my Frigs fleet. Nothing more you can build early in game. You will have to progress and build out your base first before you can build anything higher. So now I do have a fleet with 4 frigates. And here we have a level 1 enemy pirate fleet. And when I want to attack this, it will cost me 10 action points. I already used some action points for sending out my resource gathering. So now I do use an additional 10 points here. And my fleet will slowly go there. So it will take my fleet 1 minute 50. So that's one way to use your action points. And when we look at action points, there are multiple ways. Every time you attack something, it costs you 10 action points. But you will also see that you can just send your fleet with transfer somewhere, and then you can send it to another location. So you can transfer it from A to B to C to D, and therefore use up your action points very, very quickly if you don't have time to attack multiple pirates, if you don't have time to wait for anything. That might be an option for you. So with this, I will now, we don't have battle report yet, I will end this video. I think you should have a very good understanding what you do first. If not, let me summarize it quickly. For the research, you want to use the chests that you have. You want to save your coins, your Proxima coins, up to 1000 to be able to get the Dawn financial plan, which will give you Proxima coins every day. As soon as you have the scheme, the Dawn financial plan, then you want to start buying the daily reduced black market tag file, and for your base you want to upgrade it always with a priority to be able to expanding to the next level. So as soon as I expand it there, I will take a look what is required to expand to 3, what is required to expand to 4, and so on. These will always be my highest priority buildings to go for. So our fleet reached the target. We can take a look at this. Really nice. I like this in this game. For those who didn't play it before, you can look at the battles directly. So here we do have the enemy. We do fight with 4 fleets against him. We can get an overview of our ships here. We can see how they are in the formation, and we can also see how the enemy is doing. If we want to take a look, we can click on the camera here on the enemy. You can scroll around, look around. It is really nicely done. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. You can click the eye to get the perfect view, like cinematic space battles, and wait till he's getting killed, or you can also take a screenshot, or just expands. So expands means you're going back to your space view. Let them fight. You can see here on the small bar how the fight is going, and focus back on upgrading your base. And yeah, as soon as you can, as soon as you get more leadership points for your miners, build another miner. So if your resource port is getting upgraded, build another miner and send them to gather more resources. Main resource you need at the beginning will be metal, and after this the resources based on how they appear. So we can see them here. So first we do have metal, very important at the beginning. Crystal and deuterium will get more important later when we have to build bigger kind of warships to send out. Then we do need these resources more. So I hope you liked the video. I hope it gives you a good idea, overview of the game. Gives you some idea what you have to do early in game. And let me know in the comments what you are missing, what's confusing for you, so I can try to explain it in the next video.